G'day, Craig from Air Conditioning here, just doing a quick video on Daikin multi-head. So here we have a multi-head outdoor unit. We've got 3 indoor units connected to it. This was coming up with a UH fault, so we're putting it through a wiring test. It wasn't actually a wiring fault, it was a disconnected TX valve from factory. Anyway, I just thought I'd go through and show you how to put it into a wiring test. So you see here you've got this little panel and there's 5 LEDs, or 6 including the green one. Now to put it into test you push and hold SW3. This is a 4-head. They use the same panel here for the 5, 4 and 3 head, so only 4 of these are going to flash. So to put into test, wiring test, you push and hold down SW3 for about 5 seconds. And there we go. So you know it's in test when you have the outside 2 flashing and the inside 2 flashing. So what this is going to do, it's going to drive open these valves here one by one, and it's going to measure the temperature at the indoor coil and work out which ones are incorrectly wired. The smart thing with the Daikin is actually rearranges the wiring. Not the wiring, but electronically it fixes it. So you only need to put in this test and the system's sorted. The downside is if the power is turned off for a long period of time, it will lose that in the memory and then it'll go back into UH fault. So whenever we do it, we put it through a test. If it's wrong, we will rewire the indoor units here, and then we'll put it back through a test again so that it self resets to the correct wiring. So yeah, we'll let this run through and let's see what happens. It's still in test, and then you'll hear the TX valves opening and closing. This one here, I don't know if you can see the frosting. So it's sending refrigerant to the indoor. It's coming back on this one. The little thermistor in the back here, just there, where you can see the frosting. So that's letting the system know, and also the indoor. So from that thermistor and the thermistor on the indoor, the unit can detect what one's getting the refrigerant sent to, and then it will automatically reassign the indoor unit where it's wired to up here to the corresponding pipe that's getting cold. Yeah, you'll hear the valves, so these will tick. So soon we'll hear this one close, and then this one open, and then the next one will happen, and then the next one. So yeah, it does take a bit of time, probably maybe 25 minutes, I reckon. And let's just see what happens. So here we are, and here's the LEDs, and you can see the wiring is correct because it's flashing 1, 2, 3, 4. If it wasn't correct, it might flash like 2, 1, 3, 4. And then if it goes 2, 1, you know that 2 and 1 need to be swapped around. It flashes in a sequence. It has a break to let you know where it's starting. So you can see there's a pause, and then it starts flashing again. So, you know, if it had a pause and then it flashed 4 first, then 1, then 2, then 3, then you'd know 4 and 1 need to be swapped around. So this is incorrect. If you do it, I recommend that you auto-correct it here, because if someone has the power off for a long time, it will forget, and then you'll be called back out in another year or 2 with the same fault. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.